Hello everybody and welcome back to Farm Sim 25 and welcome back to our Calmland Survival Challenge. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and it looks like Ranja's hungry, so let's get over here and feed Ranja and get this party started. It is officially September, so you guys know what that means. It is time to plant our wheat field. So we're going to go do that real quick. I think that's the only thing that we really have to worry about in September. So yeah, should be pretty straightforward there. Let's get Big Red out the barn. Now, one thing I've been thinking about. Don't get me wrong, I like these tractors, but now that we know that we can have a 3-point hitch on the front, well, the problem is it doesn't actually have. Never mind. Just bad thoughts. Don't let the bad thoughts win, y'all. Life lesson from Spartan Elite 43. You're welcome. Alright. We're going to get down here. We're going to go grab our planter and plant some wheat. Okay. I thought I left something else running. I was gonna freak out. Alright, let's get this thing over to the field. We got our wheat ready. Unfold it. Now, somebody did mention in the last episode about the unrealistic stuff, and I understand where you're coming from. The reason I went unrealistic, like super unrealistic for this playthrough so quickly, is because I want to do a lot more with this playthrough than we've done in other in the other series at the moment. Hold on. Let me set this thing up. But yeah, I wanted to get a lot more done on this series because this is a wide open map. So I wanted to make sure that we were able to do as much as possible. So yes, we ended up going unrealistic. It allows me to get a lot more done a lot quicker and allows me to work more of the map by myself. And doesn't take 6 hours to record an episode, which keeps everything relatively nice for you guys as well. But like I said in a previous episode as well, if you guys want to see a full realistic style playthrough where we work with smaller fields, or even if we work up to a large field or something, but do it on a you know, a realistic scale where we're using the smaller equipment and all that stuff, then just let me know, because I'm open to ideas for new series and stuff when we get there. We don't have to do the same thing every series. In fact, we've done 2 different things in 2 series. So I'm always open to suggestions. You guys know that. If you guys want to see more realistic gameplay, let me know. If you guys want to see like small equipment being used to work a smaller farm, let me know. Like, the biggest thing that I have right now with the game is just trying to get everything done in a reasonable amount of time, because I've been trying to increase our I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but I've been trying to make sure that I get a video out on Farm Sim every single day, which means that I'm recording 2 videos a day, because I'm doing my Farm Sim stuff. I'm also doing my World of Warships stuff. So with all of that being said, like, it's an excuse, but it's not really an excuse, because at the end of the day, you guys get more content. I try to make it the series as enjoyable as possible. But at the end of the day, if you guys don't like it, then let me know. I will make changes. It just may mean that we have to space the episodes out a little bit more, maybe do an episode every other day or something like that. But I'm willing to do that. Like, whatever you guys enjoy. Without you guys watching, it doesn't make any sense for me to do these series, right? Like, I'll still play the game, but if you guys don't want to see it, then, you know, that's a different story. But I don't want to get too much into it. I saw that comment, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody understood what's going on and why I chose to do it this way. And that I'm totally open to doing other playthroughs and stuff as well. Like, we're just getting into Farm Sim. Like, this is all new, right? Like, I've done a little bit of Farm Sim in the past, but, like, nothing for prolonged periods of time. Nothing that we've gotten into this much. Like, between the New Frontier series and this one, like, these are our biggest series that we've ever done. We've done some streaming and stuff, but even the streams weren't as many hours as we've put into our New Frontier series. But that is our wheat ready to go for the next year. The next thing that we are going to be planting, I'm trying to think, it'll be March, so it'll probably be sunflowers and sugarcane. Which brings me to my next part. We're going to be doing our harvest next month. And we've got to harvest all of our soybeans. We've got to harvest all of our sunflowers. Which means we do have to swap. Let me go ahead and swap this over to our... it'll be sunflowers. There we go. Put this away for the time being. Alright. Now, next month we'll have to do our harvest, but we'll also have to do a spray on the wheat field. So we'll get that started right away when we go forward. But let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's go into October, get harvest season started. Probably ought to double check on our gardens. We got plenty of water, seeds, and fertilizer there. Plenty of water, seeds, and fertilizer there, so we're good there. We are getting low on feed for the chickens, but we did just harvest the field, so we got plenty of wheat. So we might have to put some in the trailer. Alright, let's go forward. But the amount of work that we're getting done each episode, and trying to keep the episodes at a reasonable length with minimal editing, to make sure that I can get through the episodes, like get an episode every single day, is been the goal. Because I do want to try to get an episode every day with this, which means I'm doing 2 episodes a day of content. So between World of Warships and this, I mean, I'm spending anywhere from, you know, if World of Warships goes a long time, it can be 4 to 6 hours of grinding there, and then on top of that you've got the 1.5 to 3 hours of farming. So that's why I do things the way I have. But yeah, just let me know if you guys are interested in seeing a different thing going forward. We can absolutely do that. Alright, let's go ahead and get our tractors out. I need to get all of my trailers tipping and all that stuff as well before we go too crazy. That is not what I was trying to get into, game. Alright, my little case. Let's get over here and get the chickens some food. I might as well actually take this over and fill it up with wheat real quick. I think we go through about 35,000 liters of wheat a year in between harvests. So as long as we've got that, we should be good. So we'll go ahead and put some in there. And then we'll have to sell off the rest of the wheat. Alright, 38,000 should be plenty. Get this back over to the chickens. Alright. This one's set up. Alright, what is the next thing? We need to get the sprayer out. Get him started spraying the wheat field. Then we'll get our John Deere picked up. Fill that with milk. Fill this with slurry. Dump some straw out. Get some TMR. Make sure our biogas plant has slurry and manure working. And then make sure that our oil mill is hopefully almost caught up. Yeah, not quite. Alright, we'll go ahead and shut it down for the time being. I'll clean up all these pallets later on, but for now, it's time to jump in the harvester. So we got soybeans and sunflowers to harvest. I think the obvious choice would be to start with soybeans, because it's the closest, and it's going to get put into the silo. Somebody else also told me I should make a road that comes through these trees, because we use this so often, and I don't disagree. Maybe we'll put in like a dirt path or something. We'll see. Look at those beautiful soybeans ready to be harvested. Go ahead and drop that there. Swing it around town. Fold the harvester header. Unfold the harvester itself. Guess we'll start like back here. Set this to 49 meters. Get this party started.
Soybeans stretch from creek to sky. Ain't no slope gone to make me cry. Jacket dry. Rolling through the rise, got the hills inside. That vent don't flinch, she pulls just right. Planting dreams in a sea so wide, her wrist don't pause. It takes that ride. Chevy drive. Track wheels grip like a diesel dream. Valve trot trailing like a soybean stream. Dust kicks up, but I ain't slowing down. I'm king of this hill, and I wear that crown. Burning diesel, humming low, gears keep turning row by row. This ain't work, it's how I play, carving legends any clay, any clay. Rolling through the rise, got the hills inside. That vent don't flinch, you pull just right. Planting dreams in a sea so wide, my crest don't pause. It takes that ride, caddy a trail. So next time the hill tries to hold me back, I'll grin, drop gears, and stay on track. 'Cause this old field's got tales to tell, and I'm the one who plants them well. Tready tank, tready tank.
All right. All the soybeans are harvested. We got 600,000 liters ready to go. Go ahead and take this header back down, drop it off, grab our corn and sunflower header. Also need to check on this AI. I mean, the AI is still moving, so I'm assuming they're working on it. So that's good. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll get the header switched out. Then we're going to get the soybeans put in a silo. And I'm going to take the tractor that was mowing and hook it up to the lime spreader. And we gotta spread some lime this year on all of our fields. I forgot to spread lime on the wheat field. Just realized. I knew I needed to do lime this year, I just completely forgot about the wheat field. I think it'll be alright though. We'll have to get lime on that field next year. I may be able to cheese lime onto the wheat field. We'll try it out first. I think I'll just have it start working lime on the grass fields first, and then once it's done with that, then we'll try out the wheat field. We'll get this over here, drop off our soybeans. take this, get ready to go up. Let's go ahead and swap over to the fertilizer, get him working on the next field. And then we'll bring the other tractor back, drop the mower off, grab the lime spreader. Jump in this tractor over here. Like I said, we'll take this back. We'll drop off the mower. We'll pick up our lime sprayer. Sorry about that. Drop this there. Ah, crap. Let's pull Big Red out the way. Started. Now let's take this up to the sunflower field and harvest some sunflowers. Gonna have to fuel up our combine after this harvest. Beautiful. All right. All the sunflowers have been harvested. All of the soybeans have been harvested. The grass has been harvested. We just got to pick it up. We have fertilized all 3 fields of grass. We are now liming. So, got a lot of work done. Still got a lot of work to go. I got to lime all of our fields. And then in the next episode, we will also be doing the extension. We're going to be going into sugarcane. Man. Well, that's a problem. You know what? Let's go ahead and take this down to the... We'll take the header down. We'll have to come back up and grab that. We'll reset the trailer. For now, we can just set the header on the ground. Or leave it on the harvester. Put our sunflowers over here. When our wagon for the sunflowers gets empty, we'll bring it over here. We'll fill it the rest of the way up. But for now, drop this right over here. Remind me to fuel this thing up next time we go to harvest. All right. Well, all of that is done. You guys have seen everything else up to this point. I'm going to go ahead and call it the episode. You guys know what we're going to do. I'm just going to go through, pick up the grass. We're going to lime all the fields. In the next episode, we are going to extend the fields. So I have enough money. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a double field extension. I think. Depends on how much money we actually have. But this field is ready to go. We own all the property for it. So I guess the next field that makes logical sense would be this one right over here. We should have enough money to buy it. So we'll go ahead and do that. I just realized one other thing is, now that we own this piece of property, we can finish this part of the grass and bring it the rest of the way up and around. So we might have to do that before all's said and done. But, I mean, look how much look how much land we now own. Like, we literally own the entire map almost. We've got just this side of the board to go, and then these top pieces up here. I'm not going to end up buying that because there's no reason to. I just consider that to be part of this little farm here. This field here is part of that farm too. That's why I don't bother working it. It's not worth it to me. But we are going to go ahead and I think I'm going to actually put 2 fields of sugarcane in. I think we're going to make 2 massive fields of sugarcane. That's going to be a stupid amount of sugarcane. I don't know if you guys realize just how much. But I think we can probably... I know I said I wasn't going to get rid of any roads, but I think I might make an exception for this one. Just so that we have another gigantic field here in the middle of the map. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide down in the comments below what you guys think. Should I stick to the not getting rid of any of the roads? Or should I see if we can maybe cut this road out and make one gigantic field in there that can potentially rival this one over here? Let me know what you guys think. But that's where we're going to leave it off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.